Good day, everyone. I'm the continuation of Chapter 7 Legal and Ethical Issues in Managing the Medical Office. Ethical diligence in healthcare administration. Due to the amount of sensitive patient information at healthcare facilities and the life or death gravity of medical treatments, the healthcare industry holds itself to high ethical standards. A primary ethical challenge the industry faces concerns the financial aspect of care. Administrators have to balance the cost and effectiveness of treatments with the quality of care. So, sabi dito na dapat si administrators, nababalance niya yung cost and dapat effectiveness pa din yung treatment nila sa mga patients, ganon, or medical treatments, tapos dapat quality pa din yung kanilang care. Healthcare providers, particularly doctors and administrators, should safeguard the personal autonomy of their patients, ensuring that they are able to make decisions regarding their care without external influence. Administrators also face the connected issues of mercy and harm, beneficence and non-maleficence, especially in day-to-day interactions with patients. Beneficence means that healthcare professionals should act toward their patient with charity, mercy, and guidance. So, sabi dapat si healthcare providers and also the doctors and administrators should safeguard their personal autonomy of their patients. Tapos, dapat in-ensure na nila na dapat magkaroon din sila ng decision about the care. Ganon. Tapos, sa beneficence, sabi naman dito na healthcare professionals should act toward their patient with charity and mercy and kindness. So, dapat, parang kind ka sa mga patients mo para, sila sa'yo malapit, ganun. And, lastly, finally, medical professionals must avoid misconduct, which can involve any form of dishonesty, insubordination, or behavior not befitting and ethical. Healthcare professionals, students pursuing an only Master of Health Administration should be truly familiar with the rules governing ethics in the healthcare industry. So, sabi dito na dapat being a medical professional, dapat mi-avoid mo yung maging misconduct, dishonesty, and subordination or behavior mo na hindi naman nagpi-fit bilang ethical healthcare professional. Sa mga student naman na nagpa-pursue ng Master of Health Administration, dapat alam niyo yung mga rules and regulation ng government about healthcare industry. First, cost of resources versus quality of care. The newest medical treatments and devices tend to be more expensive than those that have been around for a while and are mainstay of contemporary medicine. As a result, administrators may face situations where a given medication or procedure is not covered by insurance. Patients and their families may feel frustrated by the lack of coverage or neglected and discriminated against because of their financial situation. Healthcare administrators should carefully weigh the cost with expected benefits to the best allocate the use of resources. So, sabi dito na dapat cost of resources dapat what I mean in kabuuan na lang dapat yung patients dito hindi siya na-discriminate because of their financial situation, ganun. Kasi 'di ba yung iba na-discriminate sila kasi yung wala silang pera, ganun. Mga ganun. Next is struggling with autonomy. Autonomy means patients have the right to make their own decision without interference from outside influence. So, autonomy daw na nag-start daw to sa patient and yung patient daw meron silang right to make their own decisions. Kung kunyari gusto nila ng ganito, sila yung masusunod. Kunyari ayaw pa nila ipa-opera, kunyari ganun, mas mga ganun, sila yung gumagawa ng decision. Healthcare professionals should protect patient autonomy and treat it sacred as they do their own. Part of making decisions depend on having the right information knowledge at one's disposal. Problems arise when in some cases a physician has better command of the variables of a case than the patient does. For instance, doctor may advise taking a driver license away from dementia or Alzheimer's disease. So, dito naman, sabi dito na yung doctor daw, ina-advise nila na kunin yung driver license sa mga taong may dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Kasi 'di ba makakalimutin na sila, ganun. Lalo na kapag nasa age na ng 60s, ganun, or minsan iba bata pa, may Alzheimer na ganun. Pero mostly mga senior citizens. Next, beneficence versus non-maleficence. In the field medicine, beneficence refers to positive, compassionate actions taken to help patient in need. From beneficence, modern medicine-derived practices that are seen as standard procedure, such as giving pain medication as soon as possible to an emergency patient with a broken arm. So, sa beneficence daw, sila yung mga positive thinking, ganun. Tapos, dapat kapag may emergency, agad nila. Sa non-maleficence naman means avoiding doing harm to others. So, dapat iwasan mo doing harm to others. Avoid. Iwasan mo yung mga makakaroon ng harm sa kanila, ganun. The Hippocratic Oath reinforces a medical professional promise to help patients in every possible way, and it's perhaps the oldest continuing practice in medicine dating back to ancient Greece. All healthcare professionals are constrained by the principle of professionalism in honoring and upholding the interests and well-being of their patients, claiming chiropractic researcher Frank Stewart Kinsinger in a recent National Center for Biotechnology Information or NCBI article. Maintaining professional conduct. Misconduct can take many different forms, such as unprofessional interactions with employees, patients, or third-party vendors, violating HIPAA and the confidentiality regulation and discrimination. Theft and insubordination. Theft has broad definition in the medical ethics field. According to a 2020 Business Ethics blog article, theft can include, so ito daw yung mga maintaining professional conduct sa loob. So, working on a side business while on the clock. So, dapat hindi ka nag-business sa oras ng trabaho mo using a company vehicle for personal reason. So, yun. Ginagamit mo yung vehicle na wala ng pansarili mo. For example, may susundiin ka, tapos gagamitin mo yung vehicle. Ganun. Tapos, taking intellectual property without permission. Yan, kagaya yan, vehicle. Kinuha mo ng walang paalam, ganun. Padding expense report with extra charges. Kunyari, pinarent mo yung car, tapos walang paalam, tapos inanon mo pa ng extra charges kahit wala naman talaga. Stealing company supplies. So, ayun, nagnanakaw ka ng mga gamit sa company nyo. Insubordination can include excessive tiredness, talking back to supervisor, ignoring requests, taking excessive breaks, using profanity. Finally, misconduct can take place online if medical professionals exceed the limits of patients, doctor, or confidentiality in a visible way on social network or elsewhere online. So, na parang so, yun, ngayon daw, na nila, parang, nadidetect nila lang kung sino yung nag-exceed sa limit nila, ganon. Basta, nadidetect na, ganon, ng mabilisan. Code of Ethics of the Philippine Medical. Article 1, General Principle. Section 1, the primary objective of the practice of medical is service to mankind, irrespective of race, age, disease, disability, gender, sexual orientation, social standing, creed, or political affiliation. In medical practice, reward or financial gain should be subordinate considerations. Section 2, on entering the profession, a physician assumes that the obligation of maintaining the honorable tradition that confers the well-deserved title of a friend mankind. The physician should cherish a proper pride in the calling and conduct himself or herself in accordance with the code and in the general accepted principles of the International Code of Ethical Ethics. Section 3, physicians should fulfill the civic duties of a good citizen, must conform to the laws, and cooperate with proper authorities in the application of medical knowledge for the promotion of common welfare. Section 4, physicians should work together in harmony and mutual respect. So, dapat sa physician, meron daw mutual respect doon sa mga kanyang patients. Physicians should cooperate with and safeguard the interest, reputation, dignity of paramedical and other health professionals. So, dapat si physician ay kipag-cooperate, tapos interesado siya and sa reputasyon and dignity ng kanyang health healthcare professionals. Physicians should be upright, diligent, sober, modest, and well versed in both the science and the art of the professions. The promotion and advancement of the health and of the patient should be prioritized over the benefits of the physician and the health products industries. Article 2. Duties of physician to their patients. A physician should cooperate with the duly constituted health authorities in the education and enforcement of laws, regulations for the promotion of health. Furthermore, in times of epidemic public alarm, except when his or her personal safety is at stake, the physician must attend to the victims, alert the public and duly constituted health authorities on the dangers of communicable disease, and enforces measures for prevention and cure accordance with existing laws, rules, and regulations. Section 2. A physician shall assist the government in the administration of justice in accordance with law. He or she may be accorded a fair and just remuneration when called upon an expert witnesses. Section 3. A physician is encouraged to expose and report to proper authorities and licensed medical practitioners, charlatans, and quacks as such, much as their nefarious practices may cause injury to health and life. A physician should never condone nor connive with such fake health providers. Section 4. A physician shall not employ against in the solicitation and recruitment of patient for the promotion of medical practice. So, dito sa section 4, ang pinakabuo dito sabi na being a physician daw, dapat the act of the physician is publishing is her superiority, special certificates of diplomas, postgraduate training, specific methods of treatments, operative techniques, or former connections with hospital or clinics is not allowed. However, these matters may be placed by a physician within the confines in a clinic or residence for internet websites, recognizing the patient to know capable qualifications of his doctor's special certificates or diplomas, postgraduates, training, and former connection with hospital or clinic may be posted. Section 5. A physician involved in multimedia must be well informed that a matter under discussion. Only the name of physician and the membership of society or institution may be mentioned or posted. So, sabi sa Section 5 na dapat si physician na involved sa multimedia na dapat inform siya sa discussion, and only the name of the physician and the membership are mentions or posted. A physician should make a general opinion or shall refrain from making specific diagnosis, therapy, or protection to individual cases in his appearance in the broadcast media. An article written by a physician must be evidence-based and disclose connection with pharmaceutical or health product companies. A physician shall not commercially endorse or any medical or health product. So, si physician daw dapat hindi niya kino-commercial or ini-endorse ang kanyang mga medical health product. Article 4. Duties of physicians to their colleges and to the other professions. Section 1. A physician shall waive his professional fees to college his or her spouse, children, and parents who are financially dependent on him. Section 2. When necessary, the attending physician should always seek consultation from an available appropriate specialist. So, dapat kapag necessary, parang kinakailangan, dapat si physician lagi yung ma-attend and para makonsult yung mga available, ganun. Section 3. The primary and consultant physician should always observe the proper protocol of the referral system. So, dapat daw, excuse me, sa section 3 na si physician dapat ina-observe niya yung proper protocol ng system. Section 4, with the consent of the patient in cases where a physician has to suspend service during temporary absences, the substitute physician shall treat the patient with the same dedication and quality care extended his or her own patient. So, sa section 4 daw, dapat consistent pa din naman yung cases kahit na nasuspend yung service during temporary absences, ganun. Tapos, dapat yun at yun pa din yung case and dapat hindi ito mag-iiba or bababago sa patient. Section 5, whenever a physician make a social or business call on a patient under the care of another, making comments pertaining to the case unethical unless if an emergency arises. Section 6, whenever there is an irreconcilable difference of opinion in the management of a case, the matter should be referred to the Philippine Medical Association or the Specialty Society concerned. So, kung meron daw sa section 6, kung meron daw difference of opinion, i-refer to nila sa Philippine Medical Association. Ganun. Sa pinakataas, section 7, members of the editorial board of medical journals should possess adequate qualification, written articles, and scientific presentation in scientific conferences should include full disclosure of any pharmaceutical support and should be independent of any commercial influence. Section 8, a physician shall not receive any commission for referring patients to a college, third person, or institution. However, nominal gift during a occasion may be received by a physician. Section 8 daw, dapat hindi dapat sila nakaka-receive ng any commission from their na nagre-refer. Kunyari, ako, may sakit ako, tapos ni-refer ako sa kanya. Parang ganun, makakakuha ka sa kanya ng money, pero dapat hindi. Pero, pwede silang tumanggap ng gift during occasionally lang. Tapos, Section 9, a physician is encouraged to report to the Philippine Medical Association or the Board of Medical Personal knowledge of any commit or dishonest conduct of the members of the profession. So, sa section 9 daw, yung physician daw, ini-encourage nila na mag-report sa Philippine Medical Association yung mga nagdi-dishonest conduct sa mga kasamahan nila, ganon. Section 10, continuing medical education or conferences, professional meeting must contribute to improve and optimize patients' care, address educational needs, or the targeted medical audience. They must be medical society on its own or in cooperation with sponsor entities. Section 11, funds from commercial sources may be accepted for the benefit of the association or society. So, Section 11 daw, yung funds from commercial sources, na-accept nila for the benefits. Ganon. Section 12, physician may accept reasonable subsidies from health and other industries to support their participation in events. The faculty, speaker, consultant of conferences or meetings is allowed to accept from health industries honoraria and reimbursement for reasonable transportation, lodging, and meal expenses. O kapag daw sa section 13 ng mga faculty, speaker, consultant, pwede silang is allowed. Pwede sila sa loob if ever na may accept from health industries honoraria. Section 14, scholarship for physicians and medical students are permissible as long as the selection of scholars are made by the organizer or academic institutions concerned. Section 15, generic names shall be used during the course of CME activities. However, after the lectures, the sponsor entity may promote or indicate their branded products. Section 16, when commercial exhibits are part of the overall program, arrangement for this should not influence the planning nor interfere with the CME activities. Only relevant information of the product should be included in the exhibit area. Kunyari, may mapa-exhibit Tapos, dapat kung ano lang yung may relevant information, yun lang yung pwedeng ma-include sa exhibit area. Article 5, duties of physician to allied professional. Section 1, physician should never pay nor receive commission to or from or any allied health worker for cases referred. Yun nga, sabi ko kanina, di ba, na si physician or all the physician is hindi sila dapat nababayaran or nakakakuha ng commission for health worker for cases referred. Yun, nire-refer sila, gano'n, tapos makakakuha, bawal daw. Article 6, relations of physician with the health products industry. Section 1, the physician shall not derive any form of material gain from product samples. So, yun, lahat daw ng physician, hindi sila pwedeng makaderive ng any form or material na galing sa product sample. Section 2, physician may participate in post-marketing or similar activities where they are asked to try new products on patients provided that the patient are properly informed and have given their informed consent. Physicians are encouraged to report or share the result of such activities to the duly constituted authorities. So, Section 2 daw, si physician daw, pwede siya makipag-participate in post-marketing. Tapos, pwede din niyang itry yung new product nila sa patient na dapat alam or na-inform siya sa bagong product na ipapagamit. Parang ganun. Tapos, next, Section 3, only gifts of reasonable value that primarily entail benefit to patient care or related to physician work may be accepted by a physician from health product company. So, yung gift daw is reasonable value, tapos dapat related yung gift mo sa physician, ganun lang. Section 4, physician may request donation for charitable purposes for as long as it does not rebound to his or her personal benefit. So, sa Section 4, pwede daw si physician mag-request ng donation for charity purpose only. Tapos, dapat hindi ito sa kanya, ganon. Basta sa charity lang, pwede siya mag-request. Section 5, research activities shall be ethically defensible, socially responsible, and scientifically valid. Any remuneration should be reasonable and should not constitute an enticement. Section 6, research trials conducted by physicians for an industry should be done in accordance with the national or institutional guidelines for the protection of human subjects. So, yon sa Section 6 daw, gumagawa sila ng research trial na conducted by physician na para sa lahat, ganun. Para ma-protection of human subjects. Lastly, Article 7, Amendments. Section 1, the Board of Governors of the Association, upon recommendation of the Commission on Ethics, may amend or repeal this code by a 2/3 vote of the members of board. Amendments shall be subsequently ratified by the General Assembly following the approval by the board. That's all po. Thank you.